Hello, it's Gail here from Ornamentology. I thought I'd talk to you today about my deity of choice. Here he is, the most wonderful god Ganesh. I've looked up some facts about Ganesh. I've always loved him, and as you may imagine, I found him in a charity shop at the top of my road, and he's aluminium. He doesn't look very exciting from the back, but he's cast aluminium and he's rather magnificent. He's got some kind of jewels, if you see, on his crown, and he lives in my lounge, and I love him very much. I'm not a religious woman, but I'll tell you some things about Ganesh. He's quite something. He is the sorter outer of chaos, I find. He's a Hindu god. I'm not a Hindu, but he is, you know, if you have a deity of choice, he's mine. He is the son, it is alleged, or myth has it, of Parvati and Shiva. And he was created, it's a myth and legend kind of story, really. Parvati was having a bath, and Shiva used to interrupt this bath, and so she kind of thought, I need to stop him from doing this. I'm going to create something. So she created, while she was bathing, she was removing the mud and soil from herself, and she created this beautiful son, Ganesh, and from the dirt from her body. And Shiva burst in his usual way, and he saw this beautiful young man, and he was overwhelmed with envy, so the story goes. And he's very jealous and overwrought, and he slices. Some say he did it, and others say his envoy did. He slices the head clean off the child, and then she tells him, I have created this child, this is our son I've created from my body. And he's filled with remorse, and so he dispatches his envoy to take the head off the first thing he can, to bring it back and transplant it on the child. So he does, and the first thing he finds is the head of an elephant. So he transplants this head of an elephant on the child. And as he chopped off the head of the elephant, he broke the tusk. So in one of his hands, he holds the broken tusk, and you can see he's got one broken tusk. He holds the tusk. In the other hand, he has a hatchet or a knife or a weapon, and it's argued that that is not the knife, not the hatchet that was used to remove his head, but the one that repairs all wrongs in the world. He's often depicted sitting on a lotus flower. He isn't here, he's got a little mouse here, no lotus flower. He's just sitting on a rather wonderful throne here. He's got one hand held high as a blessing, and in the other hand he's got some sweetmeats, which is kind of like little sweeties really. And so these sweetmeats are a gift for behaving well and for keeping good order. But here he is, my little Ganesh. That's just one story. There's lots of versions of this story, but he's supposed to be the god of new beginnings, of intelligence and success. But I think that he's quite good at sorting out muddles. If I'm ever in a muddle, I give him a little offering. I put something by him on my little kind of altar thing, my manifesting altar, and it soon gets the job sorted, I have to say. But so there's the story of Ganesh. He's quite beautiful. He's got sort of little stones in his, little bits of stone looking stuff in his necklace, and he's rather lovely. And I've got quite a few of these little Ganeshes. I've got one that my friend got me that's in my garden, but he lives inside him on my kind of manifesting altar. Maybe I should do something about manifesting altars. I might do that next. Thank you very much for your time today. And if you quite like all this random nonsense, just subscribe in the usual way. But may all of your deities bring you what you wish. Thank you very much for your time today. Bye bye. Oh, and cheerio from Ganesh.